Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and in this video we are going to have a look at how to get search traffic with long tail keywords. So first let's have a look at what are long tail keywords. Long tail keywords are basically keywords which have more words in the search phrase. So if you look at this graph, we have short tail, mid tail and long tail keywords. Short tail keywords are usually having very high search volume and also very high competition. So a keyword here like digital marketing is a short tail keyword. It has only two words and it has a short tail. That's why it's called short tail. In general, it is very difficult to rank for a short tail keyword because of the high competition. But however, if you look at long tail keywords, it will have many words in the entire keyword phrase. So here long tail keyword would be digital marketing training in Mumbai. And mid tail is also a form of long tail keywords. So digital marketing training is a bit of a longer tail than the short tail digital marketing. So that's why we call it mid tail. So here it is easier to rank for long tail keywords such as digital marketing training in Mumbai because the amount of competition for this particular keyword will be less. But the problem is that the search volume will also be less, but the quality will be more and you will be able to rank easier. So in today's video, I will show you a case study from my own blog where I was able to tap into high quality search traffic using long tail keywords. So let's look at why target long tail keywords for SEO. So long tail keywords have low competition and they are easier to rank. Long tail keywords attract high quality targeted traffic to your blog. So it is high quality because someone who is searching several phrases in a search term is going to be more likely to buy something than the person who just searches for a short keyword. Like for example, if someone is searching for digital marketing, you don't know whether this person is searching for digital marketing tools or digital marketing training or digital marketing blogs. So it is a little bit difficult to convert this particular customer or this particular online user into a customer. If I am selling digital marketing training and if I am ranking well for the keyword digital marketing, then I might get a lot of traffic, but the amount of people converting into my customers will be less. However, imagine if I rank for the keyword digital marketing training in Mumbai. In such a case, it is a longer keyword, it's a long tail keyword, and people are going to be much more likely to buy because they are being very specific with their search, which is digital marketing training in Mumbai. Such amount of specificity comes only when they are clear in what they want. So that's why long tail keywords attract high quality targeted traffic to your blog. Traffic from long tail keywords are more likely to convert into buyers and they are much deeper into the decision stage of the buying funnel as we had just discussed. So let's have a look at Digital Deepak case study. So instead of trying to rank for a short tail keyword like digital marketing, what I did was I targeted long tail keywords. So some of the keywords which I targeted was top digital marketing training institutes in Delhi, Mumbai and Ahmedabad. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you and I will show you what is the kind of articles that I have published, how it is ranking and also what is the amount of traffic that these blog articles got. So here you can see that I have searched for the keyword digital marketing training in Mumbai, and if I scroll down I can see that my blog article, which is top 10 digital marketing courses in Mumbai, is ranking number 2. So if I search more specifically for top 10 digital marketing courses in Mumbai, then you can see that I will be ranking number 1. So let's have a look at how much this particular article has given me traffic. And if you go into analytics and if I select the date range from 2015 until yesterday, then for this particular article or this particular URL, you can see that there has been 31,600 page views and 27,818 unique page views. So what happens is that these particular articles rank very well on the search engines because the competition is low. It does not give too much traffic, but over time you can see that it gives a lot of traffic. So it makes sense to invest money in creating content for these long tail keywords. So if you look at the other similar keywords, let's try for Ahmedabad. So this is also one article that I published and here you can see it is ranking number 1. So if I go inside, you can also notice that this particular page is a WordPress page and not a WordPress post. There is no time and date published here, which means that it is not a post, it is a page. And only the people who search for top digital marketing courses in Ahmedabad inside the search engines are actually going to discover this particular article. So users cannot navigate to this particular article from the home page or from any other page on my site, and that is because this particular article is not for my existing audience but only for the audience who are searching for this particular keyword on Google. So I get potential customers through this traffic, even though I am actually promoting my competitors who are also providing digital marketing training programs. I am not going to compete in the same category, and people who visit this particular page might be interested in my free digital marketing course. They might click here, go and sign up for my free digital marketing course, and some of them might convert into my paid customers. So that is the strategy with long tail keywords that I have followed on my blog. So getting back to the presentation, I want to talk a little bit more about the entire concept of long tail. So here I will show you an example of Amazon, how Amazon used long tail to beat Barnes and Noble. So Barnes and Nobles is a physical store bookseller and Amazon is an online bookseller. So physical bookstores have limited shelf space and they can only have bestsellers in the store, because in the limited shelf space, if they go ahead and stack books which are not very popular, then it's an opportunity cost for them. They can only store limited books in a store. Bestsellers are low in number but they have high sales volume. But when you look at Amazon, Amazon has technically unlimited shelf space. So they are storing all the books in a warehouse which is outside the city, not in a very high priced commercial area. So they can sell a large number of different books in low sales volumes. So if Barnes and Nobles is going to sell books only if it sells at least 500 copies a month, then Amazon can even store books which sells only 50 copies a month. So this is basically the long tail, and 57% of the sales comes from long tail topics for Amazon. So these are topics which are not very popular, but they are going to get some sales every month, and there are a lot of different topics like that. So here you can see 43% of Amazon's book sales are the books which are carried by traditional stores, and 57%, which is more than 50%, is coming from the long tail. So this long tail strategy is applied by Amazon as well. And when you think about it, this long tail is also applied by Apple Music and similar online music streaming services, because when there were music stores and when there were physical music CDs, people can afford to only keep the music which everybody heard and which was very popular. So all the pop stars and the best singers got most of the sales, because if there is a singer and if he is not very popular and he is not going to sell enough, then it doesn't make sense for the music store owner to keep that album of music inside the store. But with online music stores, it is all stored digitally, and because it is stored digitally, even if there is a song which is going to get only 2 or 3 downloads a month, then it can still be on the store and it can still make revenue. And over time, when you look at the long tail, there are so many topics in long tail that all the sales combined together will actually kind of make more revenue than the short tail. And one more thing, so if you think about the long tail of Amazon, there is even a longer tail which is ebooks. So we talked about having books in their warehouse which does not cost much to store, but what if a book sells only 2 or 3 copies a month? It can still sit on the Amazon store and it can be published on the Kindle platform, because Kindle is completely free and there is no storage cost, like there is no printing cost, right? So with the advent of Kindle, the tail can become even longer. If I publish a book and if it sells only 5 copies a month, Amazon can still list it on their page and deliver it via Kindle. And infinite long tail is limited only by the server space. So technically, if there are infinite number of books and unlimited storage space on the server, Amazon can kind of house every possible book in the world which has ever come. There is also a book called The Long Tail. This was a book written by Chris Anderson, and it is all about the future of business by selling less of more. So less volume and more of the variety. So that's what it means. And this concept of long tail has been around even before search engines and even before SEO. So final words, you have to gamble with the long tail if you are doing SEO for your site. All articles might not rank on top and all articles may not get high traffic, but some articles will get more traffic than the others and you will average out with the investment. So that is the entire idea. So if you are putting out 100 different articles for long tail keywords, on average all the articles will start performing better. Some will perform well, some will perform below average, but it will average out. You can use voice typing using Google Docs, or you can outsource content to content writers to get articles written. For example, all the articles that I publish on my blog are written by myself, except for some of the content like top digital marketing courses in Ahmedabad. So I outsource that content because not everyone is going to see that content, and over time only a small number of people is going to see that content. So that is only to attract the people in, not to serve the existing audience. So you can definitely outsource content, and you can expand your content footprint by repurposing the same content in multiple formats. So we have videos, ebooks, Kindle books, and we have audio visual content, we have audio content. So we will talk more about that in the upcoming videos, where I will give you different ideas to repurpose the same content. Like for example, I personally have converted articles into ebooks and published it on Amazon. That is a typical case of repurposing the content. I have taken articles and converted into videos. I have taken videos and converted it into slides. I have done all such repurposing. So thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.